Hello, future people. Future Jason the Bruce here. Just a little bit of an update before the video that you watch. This is filmed about 6 days after the footage that you're about to see. This video focuses on what my intention is for the month, as all of my stuff was arriving, and what I want to achieve in this, what led me to purchasing a new game. But there's something that's changed since I recorded this. Getting Tabled has been approved as an affiliate for Parabellum. It's not going to change any of my opinions. Everything that is purchased in this was purchased by myself with my own money. Anybody that's looking to purchase into Conquest, you can receive a discount by using the affiliate codes that you're about to see. You can also support us by doing that. Doesn't cost you anything. It actually achieves a discount for you, genuinely. I'm going to play that at the start of this video, but in all future videos following this, it'll appear at the end. If you're interested in getting into Conquest or expanding your existing force, either use the QR code on screen or the link in the description to open the Parabellum website, and when you're asked if you have a discount voucher, enter Getting Tabled without spaces, just like you see on your screen, to receive 10% off your order. In doing so, not only will you save money, but you also help support our channel without any cost to you. Thank you very much to anyone who chooses to do that. It's greatly appreciated. You're helping us improve our content and bring more content to you. You can arrange your brushes, prepare your clippers and your knives. But sometimes, no matter how many tools or paints you have, it's not enough if the dice are not on your side. Sometimes you only have one choice, and that choice is to prepare for conquest. Conquest is another one of these games that I've kind of been watching from the sidelines for a while, because the models themselves looked really interesting. I've been tempted for a while, but there wasn't really a faction that screamed at me. I almost pulled the trigger on the Spires a couple of times, because they also look disgustingly awesome. It's one of those things. Regular viewers of the channel will know this. Anybody that's new may not. I'm someone that used to work a lot of shift work, and that made it very hard for me to actually get games in of the things that I'm trying to play regularly, let alone picking up more games. Thankfully, after 4 years, I'm now in a situation where I can happily say that I'm finally over that. I've moved into a new role at the hospital where I work, where I'm doing the same work, but it's now more of a 9 to 5-ish type role. So I can actually meet up with friends and actually have gaming sessions regularly once we're out of lockdown. You won't see this until October, and at this particular point, Melbourne is still in lockdown. I'm planning for the future here. When I saw the Wadroon, it screamed at me. I've never really done orcs as a faction, and that is essentially what these guys are. It's Parabellum's version of orcs. October is going to be a focus for me personally. I'm going to be focusing on Conquest as far as the hobby is concerned, building up everything that you see here. At time of recording, I do have 2 more boxes coming. One is another box of Hunters from memory, and I've got a thing of the Warbread coming as well. They will hopefully be here within the first week of October, and we'll be able to get those unboxed and everything as well. So, throughout this series, I'm going to be looking at the lore behind the Wadroon. I kind of want to show my progress properly. This is a new game for me, and it's a new faction for me, painting in it's a new scale for me as well. So my intention for this is to use my progress to do a couple of things that I haven't done before. For a few reasons. We're really trying to grow this channel, and we really want to get it to a point where we can do some extra things. I would like to take this opportunity, if I can, to finally be able to test myself and get some proper painting videos up. Maybe I'll be able to show some things that people will be able to put their own spin on. I will be aiming for a tabletop style. With a lot of the models that you've seen for this faction, obviously they're orcs, so you do get your greens, but you tend to get a lot of browns and greys as well. I'm not 100% sure which direction I'm going in. That they live in like a wasteland type area. I mean, it's not specifically desert, but it kind of gives off that vibe. It's very dry and barren, and they've kind of just learnt to survive out there. So I'm kind of, in my head, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I kind of want to do something where it kind of looks like they're going to just essentially disappear into the rock faces and stuff. So maybe browny greens, greys, obviously. And not so much browns, but maybe a sandy colour. Or maybe I'll keep the sandy colour for their clothing. I don't know. I want to experiment with this. My intention will be to experiment with a couple of models and then show the stuff that I'm happy with. I can definitely confirm at this stage, because I haven't started anything yet, that I will not be doing everything green when it comes to the skin. There will definitely be some green skins. Nothing is going to be bright livery green. Not that I have a problem with really bright green. Some of them can be really nice. It's just not the image that I have in my head. It's going to be browny greens, to the point where I'll probably start with a brown and then go up to the green. That's the plan that I have at this stage. It's going to be interesting to see how much that changes between now and when things start going live in October. This is my initial video, just kind of explaining what I'm wanting to do, and at the end of the month we'll come back to this and see how much that changed. At some point, probably it's going to be after October though, I will have some bases that are arriving from the company that we covered in our Aiming for the Indie very recently. I've ordered a whole heap of those and I will definitely be showing them off. But because of postage being the way that it is right now, those bases cannot leave the US for at least a week or two. And I suspect that with the way that things are, I won't see them for a month once they leave the US. So we probably won't be seeing those until they arrive here, I'm guessing early to mid-November. But I will definitely be showing those off and doing a painting video with those as well. Everything that I will be doing will be temporary basing for now, just to show them off. And what I might end up doing is doing a comparison with easy basing techniques compared to the resin stuff. Obviously, resin bases is not something that you need to do. It's a premium product. But maybe I can play around with some slate and stuff and just see how it comes out. But for now, I'll leave you with those thoughts. Thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Like I said, we're really trying to get our numbers up. And this is something that we really want to do. And this is a game that I'm really, really interested in. This is not the only new game that I've purchased recently, but it's the one that I'm personally going to be focusing on during the month of October. The other two will have other things, and I may have other videos that you will see throughout the month, but most of my content is going to be focused here. Thank you very much for checking out this video. If you're enjoying the content of this channel, please like and subscribe. If you're in a position to do so, please check out patreon.com/gettingtabled. You receive early access to at least 80% of all videos that we put out, and you get access to the video edition of all of our podcasts the day that they're uploaded. If you'd like to check us out on social media, facebook.com/gettingtabled is the most active. We also have a Discord server. You can email our team at gettingtabled@gmail.com. If you're on either Twitter or Instagram, you can find us at gettingtabled. And until next time,